And what's up, y'all? This your boy Shatek, the producer. We're here at Conversations on Film. Today we have the regulars, the light skins, the Jays.
And I'm extra late. I need a 10.
Right. We have JC the Light.
Good evening. How are you guys doing? Blessings in abundance.
We have I don't know what to call you.
Pick me, Lady Jazz.
Pick me, Lady Jazz. We're gonna elaborate on that soon. All right. So we're gonna get into some topics here, right? The main topic I feel like we should talk about today is spinning back, all right? Spinning the block on an old relationship, right? As we can see, Ashanti and Nelly are back together again. And she is pregnant.
Okay, prego. Kudos and have salutations to them. I'm excited.
You seen the bump?
I seen her little, implement. There was a little something there at his black, I think it was called the black and white ball or the black ball. But I'm happy for them.
Who said she was keeping it?
I would hope they wouldn't make that announcement if she wasn't going to keep the baby.
The people made the announcement. She ain't say shit.
No. He said he implemented something about her possibly.
Right, but he outed her.
Pretty much. And she was like.
So he's basically forcing
And the
her.
dress she had on is not, it was Ashanti-esque, but not how we normally see her dressed. Like it looked like it was hiding a little bump.
With the little sparklies around.
I just want to say,
Right.
I think I'm happy for them if she's gonna keep the baby and go through.
If they are gonna keep the
If
baby.
they're gonna keep the baby and go through. I've never seen Nelly smile like this before in his life.
I've never seen either one
Of all the platinum hits he had, all the vocal tank tops, you know what I mean, that he wore, he's never smiled like this before. So that means that she's making him happy.
I agree.
And maybe the sisters should start following Ashanti.
Really?
Yeah, he's smiling. I go with him. He's smiling. He's happy. I see all 42 teeth, veneers, all types of shit.
Right. Like I was saying in the group chat about he's at a great point in his life where he sold his publishing for double millions, maybe triple millions. And that's life-changing money. He's probably going on 50, if not 50 years old. I think he's going to be all right. And he's about to have a child with his real love. You know what I'm saying?
Real love.
Yeah, with his real love.
Come on, Mary.
Me and Jada was going back and forth in our Conversations on Film group chat. And she was saying, it was this girl, what was her name?
Oh, Lord.
She was like, if he didn't do right and marry the other girl, why Ashanti thinks he will do that for her. I'm just paraphrasing this. And let me see if I can find it.
Because Ashanti looked better than before.
I think it's a mental thing, but go ahead.
First of all, when you date somebody and you're young like they were, because you gotta remember, they dated when she was like early 20s. And she might have been on some like, marry me, marry me, marry me. You don't marry me, it's over. And she may have stuck to that shit. And now that they're grown, because your mindset as a woman, I hope, changes as you get a little bit older, especially a concept of marriage, to where I'm not forcing nobody to marry me. But now they seem so genuinely happy together. I never seen either one of them. All you see is teeth all day, every time they're together.
Right.
And I don't understand how there's so many baby mothers that's mad at her for becoming a baby mother.
Right.
How are you mad at that?
So, look, hold on. Before you go into that, let's listen to what the girl said that kind of riled up the sisters.
I told y'all that there's somebody out there for everybody, and what one woman is not willing to accept, another woman is there with her hands out waiting for crumbs. That's exactly the situation that reminds me of this whole Nelly and Ashanti relationship, right? He was with that other woman for nearly a decade. And she went on that show and she said, I don't want to be just a baby mama. I want to be a wife. Like, I want it to be love, marriage, baby, and in that order. And in that order. And we don't know why they broke up, or at least I don't know why they broke up. And now he's rebounding with Ashanti, and let's just call it what it is. It's a rebound, sis. Like, it's a rebound. I hate to see Ashanti going out bad like this? Because honestly, when I saw that she was pregnant, in my head, I said, yikes. Because already,
Yikes.
sis, and why didn't you make him marry you? But this is a
Make him
middle-aged
marry
man who
you.
did
Oh.
not marry the woman that he was engaged to for 7 years. And he's probably not going to marry Ashanti either. And if we're really keeping it a buck, probably the only reason that he's with Ashanti is because he's already middle-aged and he's nearing the end of his life. And he wants somebody to spend the rest of his life with, and he wants a kid. And Chantel was not going to give him a kid without marriage.
He has a kid already.
A lot of Black women are too comfortable being the baby moms. Now, Chantel was like, I'm not going to be a baby mom. But Ashanti was like, oh, please, please love me. I'll be your baby mom. Girl.
Where is she? Who is she?
Time out. Is she married?
I don't know if she's married or not. Her name is Amani. I believe she's from Atlanta. I had did some work with her over the in the spring.
First of all, Nelly has children.
Right.
His daughter is grown. Like, she's 20 something at this point. What is she talking about? It's not like he don't have no kids at all. And if they wanted to double back, she sounds like a hater. Talking about I'm mad at this and make him marry you. That's what's wrong with women. You're not making nobody do a goddamn thing. And then what happens is what happens. You make him marry you, then you mad he's cheating on you. Then you mad he got an outside family. Then you mad he's not the man you wanted him to be because you made him do something he didn't want to do. Marriage is a commitment between two people. Women got to stop thinking that they got the upper hand on that shit because you don't.
And even if he married you, that don't mean he's gonna be faithful.
Right. Like,
And
I'm
it's
not
only the
understanding
business
that.
aspect of it all.
And she's talking about she's a rebound. How could she have been a rebound? They weren't together. They separated for years. What was the rebound? And you're comparing to me like, I don't even say apples and oranges. Ashanti holds her own weight. I don't know nothing about Nelly's other fiance.
All I know about Nelly's other fiance, if that was his fiance, she was what's his name?
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather's old joint.
Right.
She was
Ashanti has a
hold on.
career.
First of all, allegedly, I don't remember. I don't want to defame anyone, but she was a part of the circle of women that he had.
Mayweather.
Yes.
Right.
What
But
do you mean?
Ashanti has her own career. Ashanti is Ashanti. Her
Right.
name rings bells.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he downgraded or she downgraded. They got back together. Because guess what? That's what happens when you all mature and grow the fuck up and say, why did we break up in the first place? Maybe we shouldn't have broke up. Maybe what I wanted back then was different and now we on the same page. Who gives a fuck? Why are we so gung-ho? And like I said, I've never seen so many baby mothers be mad at somebody for being a baby mother. Like, oh, I want better. Well, make sure you want better for your mother, your auntie, your grandma, your cousins, and everybody in your circle. Make sure none of the women around you are becoming baby mamas, because I'm not understanding how so many people are upset that they didn't get married. What if he proposes at the baby shower like most
Right.
men do?
What if they went and eloped already?
Like Cardi B did. Because remember, we were
Mhm.
up in arms when she got pregnant by Offset. Oh, she's ruining her career, and then we found out they were secretly married for months
Right.
before she even got pregnant. We're not living in that day and age anymore. We're living in the day and age where Pound Town is the norm, right? Bitches is twerking at fucking funerals and everywhere in the world, pussies is out and everything else.
Shout out
Why
to
are
that.
we mad? And they're a unit. It's not like she's mad. She's pregnant and she don't know who the father is. She ain't your cousin Kiki who don't know, or she got pregnant by homeboy who went to jail. They're a unit, a successful one at that. What? And this ain't his first
The
rodeo.
thing is like, Ashanti can never be a rebound. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, Chantel was with Floyd Mayweather. He has more bread than Nelly.
Chantel or Michelle?
No, who was in?
I don't
What's
know
her
what her
name?
name is.
You said Chantel, right? Chantel, right?
That's the other point. Who knows who this woman is?
No, the license girl, her name. No, honestly, you know what's so funny? That joint looks better. She look better than Ashanti, to me.
Mm-hmm.
That we talking about the same one, the one that used to mess with Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
That's Nelly's ex, right?
Yeah.
She does look better than Ashanti. Let's say we go off looks. I bet. Okay, but guess what? She's not making
Chantel
it.
Jackson. Yeah.
Chantel Jackson. She's alright.
Right.
She looks better than Ashanti, but guess what? She ain't making Nelly happier than Ashanti.
Exactly.
So that's where
what matters.
she loses. And at the end of the day, how could you get mad at Nelly for not marrying his ex when Chantel didn't marry Floyd Mayweather?
Mm.
For a nigga
Or
that has
Floyd baby
bread.
mother didn't marry her.
Right.
Exactly.
And people talking about black women should want better for Ashanti.
She had tattoos
What do you
She had
mean?
tattoos, if I'm not mistaken,
Of
when I was
Floyd Mayweather?
of his fights.
Oh,
Like
shit.
every time he won, she used to put a new tattoo on her body.
No.
This is
If,
a
if I'm not mistaken,
Mhm.
when I was on my MTV, whatever VH1, whatever I remember was watching during them days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm scrolling through looking at all the pictures of Nelly and her together.
And I want to
That
give
nigga
And he
never
didn't look that
cracked a
happy.
smile.
No.
I want to give a big
But with
shout out.
Ashanti, he's cracking a
Right.
smile.
You see that
I want to
tooth
give
everywhere.
I want to give a big shout out to Fat Joe and Ja Rule for doing the verses, right?
Uh-huh.
Right, because that's when they reunited.
rekindled.
That's
He was like,
exactly when.
I forgot about
Right.
you.
And it was
I
nothing but
missed
love
you.
on that
Yo,
stage.
it was like,
Yes.
oh, and it was just, and it was up ever since. You
Nigga
could tell
said,
when they seen each
"Oh."
other, they was smiling
Yes.
genuinely.
Yes.
Genuinely.
And what kills me with the women that I've encountered with this whole thing, so about, oh, black women should want more for her. Listen, she seems happy. That's what I care about. She's a black woman thriving. She's successful. She's happy. Now she's procreating with the man she loves. Why do we care?
Right.
And then it's, oh, well, she should want more than to just be a baby mother in her 40s. I don't know what this lady wants. And we already know as black women, when you get up in age, having kids,
Time
you
ticking.
can't keep prolonging that. And the way they smiling, I know they knocking the boots with no condoms. That baby probably wasn't even planned.
It wasn't.
Because you're not smiling that way unless you getting it in the bedroom. You feel me?
And for her to say like Nelly's getting older, but guess what? He still looks the same from 15,
Yes.
20 years ago.
He damn sure do.
He's in shape, still has waves.
And he's rich.
And he has funds.
He's not.
And this is the thing I want people to understand as well. By you saying they should be married first, when you have kids, and speaking as somebody who has kids and I never wanted to get married, getting married and having kids are two completely separate things. That ring and that piece of paper don't mean shit when it comes to raising them kids. It's what you do after that baby is born that matters. We want to spend tens of thousands of dollars on a baby shower and then don't know how to parent. We don't know how to get along. They seem like they will be just fine no matter what happens. It seems like they got a genuine friendship, a genuine relationship. They're happy. Why are we mad? And then look at all the black marriages that are failing. Why would they be rushing into marriage?
Right.
Look at what we've seen in the last couple months. Just black love just being tarnished. I'm happy for them, and everybody else should be happy too. Leave them the fuck alone. Shit.
Marriage shows alleged stability.
Oh,
right?
I like that.
So, right? So for the fact that I'm pretty sure this sister's not stable.
Her bangs. Let me shut up.
I mean,
Okay, go ahead.
she figured something. Oh, I don't know.
You're gonna defend her because you worked with her.
No,
but
I'm not
here
gonna
tell
defend.
you,
I'm not
she's
gonna defend
capping.
anything.
She has some great views, but I feel like on this one, she was projecting the Chantel's views as if they were supposed to be Ashanti's, and they're not. She may not have wanted that anymore. She may not have wanted the first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby carriage. We don't all live like that. I never wanted that. So I can completely understand. Not to say I necessarily want to be a baby mama, no, but I always knew I wanted kids. Did I want to get married? No. I didn't understand marriage. I didn't want to get married. And then when I saw like my parents get divorced, it was ugly. And it was long, it was drawn out, and it was expensive. And I was like, oh, I don't want that.
At the end of
I'm
the
good.
day, you know, we don't live here forever. So when you're on this earth, you have to live happy every day.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna not be happy because of somebody else's opinion. That'd be the worst thing I'll do in my life. I don't care what somebody else say.
And then we're chastising Ashanti, but then we're glorifying Krishan and Bluetooth or whatever the fuck his name is. When we knew from the beginning that child was being brought into turmoil. We knew from day one when she said she was pregnant and went live in the hospital and all that. We knew this was going to be chaos and havoc on this baby. And it has been nothing but that since that baby done popped out. She done been seen in Walmart mistreating this baby. He done popped up when she was like on a date or something and took the baby from her. It's just, we'll glorify that, but we're mad at this successful, mature black couple for getting ready to breed life.
Right.
Why are we
It's
So
not
when
like the
Ashanti
young
song
and
come
dumb.
on or Nelly song come on, she's silent. Get her out of here,
Yeah.
man. Let's stop.
All right, so look, we talking about this, right? So let's I guess this would have to be a what could we call this? Like, because you guys are in relationships, right? Matter of fact, fuck it. Y'all niggas is in relationships. Say for instance, y'all relationships didn't work out, right? Is there someone that you would go back to if everything permitted? Not because you cheated and all that stuff like that, you cheat. But it's like, this didn't work out with my significant other. And there's this just one person. If they came back around, I think I could figure it out with them.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead, go first.
I'm gonna say no, and the reason I'm gonna say no is
Because you
because
scared. Go
no,
ahead.
no, no, no. Let me be completely honest. So I had a chance to spin the block during the pandemic, and it wasn't on my merit, right? It was
Uh-huh.
on this other person's merit, and who I was at 16, 17, I'm completely different at almost fucking 40, and I had to tell him that, like,
But
who you want is not who I am.
no,
That
but
was
I'm talking about somebody that you know.
But wait, listen.
Yeah.
So now that was the first, no, that was the second incident. The first incident was, I never forget, I was in college. He was like the captain of the team. He really liked me. And I was like, I ain't no groupie. Like, we ain't doing that. Right? Didn't pay him no mind. I'm not even gonna say his name. Didn't pay him no
What's
mind.
his name?
His name's Eugene. So we used to see each
I
other all the
remember
time on
Eugene's in shape.
campus.
I
Damn,
remember.
Gene.
His coach would be like, oh, let's see you. And I used to be like, I am not his girlfriend at all. Didn't play this man no mind. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
Fast forward, I'm an adult now. I'm in my 30s. I'm in Philly. He lives in Philly. I'm in Philly
Went to go see him. Go ahead.
right, Philly where they get silly. I'm in Philly I'm in Philly on a business trip. And I hit him up. I was like, yo, you still live in Philly? I haven't seen you. It had been like over 10 years. And he was like, yeah, let's get up and have dinner. So I'm waiting for him. I didn't drive. So I'm waiting for him. And he's like, I'm outside. And I'm like, I don't see nobody. And I'm like, I just see this Maserati circling the block. So he like, yeah, that's me. I come out. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what you do? He is a multimillionaire.
Uh.
He's a real estate guru. His
Mhm.
ex-wife's name is Jasmine. His son's birthday is the day before mine.
Mm.
And I said, damn, God, you just slapping me all in the face, right? It was like, I heard you. We tried to rekindle, but it just didn't work. Like we mesh very, like the chemistry is there. It's great.
You can make that millionaire work.
But he's stuck on, he wants me to chase him, and I'm not.
Chase, girl. You got your sneakers good on, they tied. Come on, now you got the gammas, you gotta go chase them.
No, no. And I mean, he was helping me with some business stuff in Philly because I was looking at buying some properties and stuff. And then it was like we just fizzled out and nothing happened
But
between
so,
us.
all right.
So if it was anybody, it would have been him.
It would have been him. So there's nobody that you still speak to.
No.
And it'd be like, you know what, nigga? If this shit don't work with it'll work with us. No, none of that.
Nah, when I look back on some of the people I dated, I really be questioning myself, like, what was you going through?
Right.
You all right? It's like, this some wild shit happened.
What about you, Mr. Cantave?
Nah, like, I'm like disgusted on the people I used to talk to.
Why?
Because I'm not the same person that I was before.
Yeah, I
But what
feel
about
that.
them?
What you mean what about them?
How are they doing? Like, are they?
Right, did they elevate? Or they stuck on who they were?
Yeah, they might have elevated. I mean, I don't care what they doing or what they did. It's just that the person I am now, I would never go back to that because unfortunately that's below my standards now.
Oh, wow.
And I don't mean to say it like that, but like I've grown.
Full
I
of
feel
yourself.
that though.
I've grown like internally and I've grown mentally. I'm not the same person from before, so we can never mesh. And I don't wear mesh clothing anyway.
Wow.
So, no disrespect to them, I'm just saying like, we've had some great times, yeah. Whoever, we always have a fucking great time. I'm a fun person. But as far as moving on and as far as maturing and moving on and learning and having somebody to grow with mentally, nah.
Well, for me, no. I don't think I can spin a block. Like, it's like, I'm trying to think, like, would there have been somebody I could just sit there and be like, I could see it working with us. I'm trying, let me be honest. It might have been, no. I guess that's a good thing, because it's like, no.
Now, is it personality? Because I know guys
It's
that
not
won't.
personal. It's about what I'm speaking about is somebody that you had a vibe with. Matter of fact, let's forget about spending the block on somebody that you messed with before or talked to before. What about somebody that you ultimately had a connection with, and it never went far as a relationship, but it was like, damn, I think this would be dope if we did get together, and it's always in the back of your brain, like, what if? And you might have been just really good, still cool with them, but they live in another state. Like, there's nobody who's like, damn. If I would have went to go see Billy in South Carolina, he moved to South Carolina, and
um,
y'all might have not never had sex. Y'all might have never like went on a date, but y'all used to talk on the phone all the time. And it's like, damn, what if?
okay, so there's one person, but it's not. I don't think it's a what if. It's a what if, but not. Okay, let me explain.
Mhm.
It's a what if because he didn't live in New York. So where it was like, what if I would have moved down there? Or what if he would have moved back up here? Then we definitely would have gotten together, and it would have probably been something. But that, I mean, we met in college, so that would
Right.
again. So that was years ago too, to where I don't even know. I don't think he got kids now, or not. I don't know. No
Mm.
clue. But
What's his Facebook so you can check see if he...
we're friends on Facebook. He don't be on Facebook though.
You know,
Because the funny thing is, like,
women be
he
checking.
and I, like, he would come up to New York, and we would always see each other and hang out and stuff like that. It's just nothing ever happened between us, and it was crazy because his dad died. Crazy ass story. His dad got killed by the Q6 when he was a baby.
That's a bus for people that
Yeah,
doesn't
it was
live.
Southside Suffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. So his dad was on a motorcycle, and the bus hit him, and the bus dragged his body back to the bus depot because the bus driver didn't know he hit him.
Mm.
Yeah, really crazy. And
So he's in his glory now.
well, I don't know about like how the money and all of that worked out, or I don't know if the money was used for him to go to college. You know, like we grown now, so I don't know. But what I do know is he never met his dad. So he was 2 when it happened. So he came up here for like, I want to say, I think he was turning like 25, 25, 30, something like that. He came up, his dad's in Pine Lawn. And he's like, Jazz, could you come with me? Yeah, I'll meet you out there, no problem. True story, craziest shit ever. We get to the office, give the name, and the lady's like, yeah, he's buried by this big tree. I'm like, and if anybody's ever been to Pine Lawn, it's mad trees.
Right.
And I'm like, what is she doing? I said, she about to piss me off. Let's walk out here. So we go out. I start, this is like fall going into winter. So we start moving leaves off plots. And he eventually finds his dad. And he's talking to his dad, and I'm like crying because this is like surreal because this is the first time he's meeting his dad. And we look up, there's nobody around us. I swear to God, the wind just starts blowing, but the wind is only blowing around us. It's not blowing around nothing else, nobody else. Like it was like his father, like the presence of his father was there. It was really crazy. And then it stopped after he finished crying. And then like people just appeared. Like it was the weirdest shit ever. But yeah, that's my man's pots and pans.
I believe in shit like
To
that.
this day, I don't like. But if we ever had the chance back in the day, possibly. But now, I highly doubt it. I'm so into the person I'm with.
All right, clean it up. Go ahead, clean
I'm
it
just
up.
saying, no, for real.
Where's
like
the broom?
you ever be with somebody
You
and like
forgot a spot.
no, for real.
You gotta
ever,
stop looking in this thing. All right,
I
stop
can't
looking
help
at it. Stop looking
You
at
ever
it.
be with
Look at
somebody? Okay, you ever be with somebody and you just I don't like. You ever be like, why didn't meet you sooner? Like that's how I feel now.
For now. All right, so what
I mean,
about? No, I'm
maybe.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Maybe.
starting shit. You like, yo, this nigga about to come up here. He gonna fuck this
No.
nigga up. So, you has there ever been someone you just had a connection with and like, damn, what if?
The lady at White Castle. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck outta here. Nah, like,
Shorty on the fries.
nah, I mean,
Yeah. It's
it's
always
like,
some,
yeah, but it's like,
and then you still see them maybe on social media on your Facebook, and it's like, this bitch is really doing good. That could have been me.
nah, I'm the type of, I don't really care if a person's doing good or not. I'm not the type of person. I was like, if I mess with you, I mess with you. And if I like you, I like you. I go off the vibe and the connection we have. I don't really care what you're doing now. You're doing good or doing bad. I don't.
So she could be a whole bum. Not know how to dress.
Freaky
Holes in a
bum.
sock.
Like a freaky bum. You like a freaky bum.
Like we fucked up. But if the vibe is good.
I live for the 6s and 7s.
Why?
So you trying to say your wife is a 6 and a 7?
I'm not saying that she's good now though. She's good now though.
Wow.
Oh, so she was a 67?
I'm not
Was she
saying
a
that.
5?
He's
I'm
so
just
full
saying-
of
And you
it.
took
No,
up
no, no.
the
I'm
7?
just saying this that I live for the 6 and 7s because there's always room for improvement. Right now we can turn up.
Wow.
There's no turning down.
You
know
love
what I'm
her.
saying?
You want to fix a hoe.
What?
That's what you want.
I mean, at the end of the
You
day,
don't want
you know,
nobody at a 10 because you don't want nobody better than you.
if you from the Jacks, you want to live in a good house, right? After a while, right? So I'm from the
You want to
bottom,
get a
right?
fixer-upper and then...
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
my
that shit
ever.
ain't about
You
nothing.
know what? JC want a chick who he could show some designer shit. She be like, how you pronounce this?
Nah,
That's what he
nah,
want.
nah. It's not even about that because
Uh-huh.
that shit don't mean materialistic shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, because the denims are tears.
Shut
All
the
right.
fuck
So with me, I've had like plenty of encounters with women that how can I explain?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
choose
please
your words very
explain.
wisely.
Explain
over
this
the
one.
years with different women. I don't. You know what I used to do? I used to be in mental relationships with women I never knew.
Please explain, because that
Let
sounds
me explain
psychotic.
it. It sounds crazy.
Yeah,
So you
very.
ever be in social media with somebody and you basically see them like their life changing as it go, right? Like you might have like seen them go from like graduating college and then, they going on girls trip and oh, you see all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. They're like, oh, and then they make like a post or whatever the case may be or whatever. And then, you just have that and then you just see them all of a sudden got a boyfriend. Like, bitch, you got a boyfriend? Like, you got a boyfriend? Ew, you got a boyfriend? Right? And then it's like,
That's how y'all
she's-
feel when women
she's-
show up pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Is she pregnant? Bitch, you pregnant?
Pregnant?
Mind you, never even spoke to this woman. Nothing. It's just like, why the fuck is you living your life right?
Yeah.
Now you married? You are married on vacation without me? I don't like this. I'm
I hate
reporting your
y'all.
page.
I hate y'all. Not,
Unfollow.
Right. Not even follow.
not even.
Restrict.
He just
mute.
reporting it. He reporting everything. This
Right.
is,
Said
and
mute.
they said, why are you reporting this unsolicited
Nudity.
spam? Yeah, all
Nudity.
type of stupidity.
Nah, that's just you never had somebody on and you just be like a little jealous and like, bitch, why you living life good?
Now life is good now, right?
Right.
I lost my fucking job and you said I
And
lost
she
my
don't
job.
even
You
know
celebrating life, yo?
She don't even know you care or exist. It's just like, bitch, why are you living in such a good life without me? Like, I don't even know you.
What?
It's weird shit, man. Niggas be going through some
Very.
shit. Niggas be going through some shit.
Very. That's
Y'all don't be
weird.
doing that neither? And be like, damn, look at this nigga living life. And he got a girlfriend and shit. He took her on vacation. That's supposed to be
No.
me on vacation. You never did none of that?
No.
Now I love the girl that put up mad pictures of her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, oh my God, I can't wait for the end of the year.
Right.
Because I know they're not gonna be there.
And I hate when girls have all that PDA with
What's
niggas.
that? What you mean?
Public displays of affection.
Right.
Okay, well, Paul himself. Paul.
They
me.
want to do TikToks.
I hate it. That's
wanna
why I
do
don't.
They want to do TikToks together. No, I'm talking about like on social media. They
I've
want to
never
do.
been like that.
They want to do TikToks. They want to do all that shit together. And then you're not with him. But in my brain, it's stuck. I seen you twerking on him with the camera on the ceiling. Like it's stuck in my brain now. It's stuck in my brain. You tongue kissing this nigga. It's stuck in my brain.
But
I've never been that girl. I don't.
You the
It
girl.
just-
I never been one to like hold hands in public and all that. I'm not.
I mean, in public it's cool, but on social media, like, it's a lasting thing. Somebody can
I ain't
screenshot that for
neither.
God's
And
sake.
I learned my lesson because I was in one relationship and I just deleted all the pictures.
You didn't
like-
archive them?
No, once we done, we done. Like I don't spin the block because there's a reason we're not together. There's a reason we broke up, and it's usually because I got cheated on. I ain't gonna hold you.
Why they cheating on you?
So honestly,
All
I've
right, let's
always
save it for the other show.
I've been told I'm too cool. Like I'm like a nigga. I'm not a snooper. I'm not. Somebody told me I should be a snooper.
Don't be a snooper.
I was like, what?
You still gonna
I've
get what
turned
you want to
into a
get.
snooper.
You know what it is like what I've learned in life, like a lot of guys cap a lot. Right? So say like if a guy's working with a girl he really don't care about, like, oh, he cares about it, but like he not super, his heart ain't invested in it.
Mm-hmm.
And guys is on her, he likes that.
Mm-hmm.
But now if he's with his
Main.
main homie, And guys look at her, he wants to scrap, he wants to shoot 5, he wants to get out of character.
Why?
And I don't know. I don't know.
It's the same thing with
It's
women.
a man. It's a macho thing.
It's a women thing too. Like they'll do everything to keep bitches away from you, but damn near won't do shit to keep you.
Big drip.
Stop looking at the monitor. This is the
Yeah,
truth.
that's a bar, yo.
They do
Yo, put
everything
up
to
a
keep
chair.
bitches
When you
away.
talk like this, you gotta put up a chair.
My
yo.
chair is here.
Nah.
But they do everything in the world to keep bitches away from you, but don't want to do shit in the world
But
to keep
men do
bitches.
the same thing. Men will do everything in the world to act like you're his all wifey, my this, my that, and be out here doing the wild, stupid
Yeah,
shit.
but at least we ain't fucking trying to like keep niggas away from you and not try to fucking do right by you. No,
Yes,
not
y'all
do right, meaning like not cheat. But I'm saying like we still gonna court you, we still gonna pay for things, we still gonna take you out to eat and things of that nature, buy you stuff and all that shit. Women, on the other hand,
No,
don't talk to that bitch,
you
blah, blah,
know
blah, but
what?
they've been out here
No.
looking like
you know
crazy.
You know what a man will say instead? In the reverse, a man will be like, you ain't never gonna find somebody treat you the way I treat you.
That's how I feel.
And you be like, that's the fucking point. I don't want nobody to do me like you did me, dirty nigga. Like, what you
But what about in a
mean?
good manner though?
In the good manner, how? If you're treating me good, why don't I want to be with you? If you're treating me good, then all right, cool. Like, men gotta understand, usually when a woman elevates, there's no backing down after that. Like, you're not supposed to go backwards. Once you show me a certain level, I'm just gonna keep elevating and I'm gonna find me somebody else that treats me just as good or better. And that's how it should be.
Any guy that treat a girl good and she still don't want to mess with him, that means his sex game is trash.
But is that the only thing that can hold that can hold you? I mean, is that like a main thing that holds you?
It could be a plethora of things. He could be a mama's boy. He could not be ambitious, but he could be the sweetest guy in the world. He could not be a go-getter. His tax bracket might fucking suck. It could be a lot of things.
And that's when sex comes into handy.
Yeah, you ain't lying though, because chicks that get dickmatized, he could be broken and broke.
I feel like, when does that stop? Does that ever stop?
No.
You know why? Because she'll never get that feeling.
Mm.
Being
That feeling,
dickmatized never stops.
That feeling.
When did it stop for you?
Being dickmatized, describe dickmatized.
You the one, you said dickmatized.
Because to me, the person that I thought I was dickmatized by did not give me the best dick.
Okay. So what was dickmatized to you at that point?
Dickmatized was like, I don't care what this man did. I convinced myself that, like, I could have caught him with another bitch in the street. I was gonna convince myself that's his cousin.
Because of sex.
Nah, it wasn't. No.
Well, the dickmatized is usually because of sex.
No, I've never been dickmatized then.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Because he held it down. He paid my bills. He did a lot of things. Yeah.
So you never had someone that gave you so, like, the sex was so good that it just like, you're just gonna forget anything that he done. No.
Nah, I never been like
that. See, that's why. Listen, that's why
I never been like that.
I believe that. I believe that because I believe it doesn't matter what the fuck you do sexually for a girl. When the bitch is done, she's done.
Yeah, it's true.
Ain't no dick keeping her in the world.
Let me tell you why. Because
no.
Dick, I'm not ever gonna say dick is dick because that's not true at all. But
stop looking at the bottom.
There's no, like I told you, I owned an adult toy store. There's no toy that can't suffice for a man, in my opinion. None.
Yeah, but the toy can't talk to you.
That's all right. I got homegirls I can talk to.
No,
not while it's happening.
Not while it's happening.
What I need to talk to you for?
To ask you how it feel. Like,
I don't need all of that.
You don't want nobody kissing on. You don't want nobody kissing on you while it's happening.
The toy works so well that there is no talking because it happens so quick. There's nothing to talk about.
I mean, but so you don't want to have no type of physical connection, like the physical connection of a man, the pressure of a man, the heat of a man.
Well, don't get me wrong. There's nothing like a man. Right. Yes, but in the same breath.
Just
not enough to be dickmatized. Like, if it's just to get the job done, I can get the job done.
So you're toy-matized.
So sex wouldn't keep her.
No, it doesn't.
But
not at all.
According to Jamie,
I'll put it on my mother's grave. Sex keeps any woman, nigga.
No,
I don't.
I'll put it on my life.
No.
You know
No,
why?
it really doesn't.
It's like a hit. It's like a it's like a nigga. I put it like this, right? Say like if I walk to the corner store, right, and I get into beef with somebody, and it's just me, and it's for them, and they gonna get the best of me. But you know what? I fuck with son. He fought back, and it's the same thing with sex. You know what? He's popped, but I fuck with son. It's that same mentality.
So that's why your wife stayed with you.
Right, that part.
I'm gonna be real with you. I just had a good years a few years ago, bro.
No, I'm just saying. But prior to that, fuck all your good
I just had
years.
some good years a few years ago.
Okay.
Wow.
I had a bad time for a long time.
Okay. And you think sex was keeping you in the game? Be honest.
I mean, if I look at my accounts, I think it would say yeah.
No. What about you? Just a nice guy, and I got kids with you.
Nice guys finish last.
But you got a kid.
But your wife also said from the minute she saw you, she knew y'all was gonna be together. She said that.
I mean, I told you I'm internally lit. You feel me?
So
I'm lit inside. My spirit is
But that's
lit.
the point. It's more than the sex.
It is, but
about to lose
when you're not doing good for mad years, it's easy for somebody to say, you know what, give you a handshake. Thank you for working at this job for 2 years.
No, by that point, she had already built the love for you, so it wasn't just the sex. Because let me tell you, sex and a broke nigga ain't fun. I don't care what nobody tell you.
It's not it.
Yeah, no.
You feel me? And that's what I'm trying to say. So now when we go back to that old question about messing with people that you used to know, no, because I'm not the same person anymore.
Okay.
Because you know
You're
how
not broke anymore.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But
Like I
there's
can't
ways
fuck with.
to,
I got money now, bitch. I can't fuck with you.
There's ways to survive now. You know, I'm more knowledgeable now.
This
You get what I'm
basically
saying?
Shatek
So-
said, but you broke. I can't fuck with you.
I'm knowledgeable now, and it's no. I'm a person. I don't care if you have money or not. I swear. I put the,
That's you lying.
I put it on my mother's. I don't care if you
The
have bread or
way
not, no matter
you
who it
dress,
is.
you not
But that's
fucking with
me,
no
though.
bum. But you not messing with no bum chick. You not stepping out with no chick that's shopping at Rainbow.
I don't care. I don't
pretty
care.
girl.
I put it on my. I don't care what a
You
girl
don't
does.
care because you ain't gonna be with her. That's the problem.
Nah,
That's
it's not that. I put it on my. I don't care.
You
bro.
don't care because what? You taking her shopping on the way to dinner?
No, it's more internal with me.
Let me tell you why you should care. Because you are a man of a certain caliber. You are a man of a certain stature. So you do care. You care. Now, you may not care as far as designer
Not
labels go.
materialistic.
Right.
No.
You may not care.
Not
but
materialistic.
if sis come outside looking, you going to be like, what
do you call
do
like
she
no?
got
Because it's like
on?
you got a girl don't have to have name brand on.
No, not name brand, but she got to be put together.
I think it's only right.
Okay.
But and hold on, but and if she's not, that's when I love. That's when I come into play.
You want to be you like to be a fixer-upper?
It's not that. Like I make an impact on people's lives.
Okay.
All just aside, like no matter, it could be.
I think
from the smallest thing.
My homegirl was saying, right, that she never liked to mess with guys that had it like all together because she don't want to be controlled, right? Like she wants to build with someone.
Is she a CEO?
No, but
the masculine job joints.
But maybe you're the same type of way. Like you don't want a girl that's already on 10 because you want to be a part of it. You don't want no one to feel like they don't need you. You need to be needed. That's that might be the cancer in you.
Like that.
That might be the cancer in you. That might be that whole, soft.
Nah,
shit.
I don't care. Listen, like
you just said you here for the 6s and 7s.
I said
if it was up to me, I would
it
like
don't
the
matter
10s
if you a
and
9 or a
11s.
10. That don't mean nothing. We still gonna be lit.
Why do you want the 10s and 11s?
Because I need somebody that's gonna match what I can do. Right? I don't want to sit there and just be there and like keep figuring it out with somebody. Like I don't got time to keep figuring it out with somebody. Especially
so you need somebody that's already established, got their own going on.
Right. If I can help, that's perfect. I need to be 100. She needs to be 100. So we could be together and be 100. Like that's that. If it was to be with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got time. This it ain't about trying to fix nobody else up.
See, I like an 8.5. And not because I want to fix him.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how he maneuvers his way out of some shit.
I mean,
I don't
it's
want a
still a
perfect
possibility.
I don't want a perfect 10 because it's like if you here, I can't really see what you gonna do when shit gets shaky.
But what if shit never gets shaky because he already handled everything that he needed to handle? Now life is he's coasting. Why do people want
No, that's
roadblocks?
cool, but it's like yes, you're coasting, but something always happens, right?
Right.
Things happen in life, so that's what I mean. Like I want to see,
N-
a little turbulence in
All
your
right.
life because I need to see you upset. I need to see you when shit gets a little frazzled.
Okay.
Because if everything always goes your way, it's a
All
little
right.
scary
All
for
right.
me.
Cool. What if he had a situation where the scammers got to his account and his account was frozen?
All right, cool. Let me see how you gonna handle that.
He go to his other account because he got his shit together.
No, that's
And he's
cool.
still mad
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that account.
What your solution is your solution. I just want to see how you get to the solution.
That is toxic.
No, it's not.
Why do you want to see somebody in
I don't.
turmoil?
No. I don't want to see you struggle, but I need to see because if I'm gonna be with you, I need to see you in different phases of life. If you're always happy, I never. How do I know when you're mad? How do I know what that looks like?
Do you see why white people gotta go?
Go where?
They gotta go because it's like your mind is still like you have to see some sort of altercation or situation.
No,
Right? Right
like-
or wrong? That's what you just said.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Guess what?
wrong with
White
that?
people don't live like that.
They don't. They
At
li-
all. Everything's
I don't care.
everything's
They
a
live
good
their
thing.
life like it's
Why do I
golden
have to
for
see a
real.
struggle or some how you adapt and adjust to see how it's going to
Because
go
I
on?
want to see, can you handle the pressure? Because and I think that's the problem. I think we get married and we get with people and we only see the good side. We don't see, and then when shit does happen, you're like, oh my God, who is this person? When they've been that way all along.
But what
And
about
I'm not
shit
saying
like?
you gotta hit rock bottom. No, I'm
but
not saying
what
that.
about what about shit like?
But little
It's
shit.
it's okay to be okay.
It's perfect. I want you
Now,
to be okay.
what about it could be things like he's dealing with or
I didn't
the
say it had to
person.
be nothing major. I didn't say it had to be
But
nothing
it's
major.
always going to be. But why I gotta be? The 10 is fine. The
This
10.
is what I'm saying is it doesn't have to be nothing major. It could be something as simple as your job displaced you. How you handling that? You gonna cry in the corner, or you gonna figure this shit out? Or it could be something like when I tell y'all the smallest thing can trigger people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember growing up, my father used to play video games and be so triggered. And I'd be like, you could just hit reset. You could just turn this shit off. Like I want to see you in so many different aspects before I really commit myself to you, because I want to know what you're capable of.
That's
Nigga, you
why-
gonna pick some shit up and throw it
and
when
that's
it don't
why
go your way, or you gonna just, be like, oh, okay, well, let me figure out how to maneuver and how to. That's what I mean when I say I want to see. I want to see people in different seasons. I don't want to just see you happy. I don't want to just see you thriving.
That's
I want to
crazy
see
to
you
me.
when some shit
I
gets a
think
little
that's
frazzled.
I think that's a Black American.
it
thing.
is because everything is too good to be true.
Exactly because.
There's no way I'll get paid $200,000 a year. There's no way.
I don't think things are too good to be true. I don't. I just, like I said, I feel like I want to see what it looks like if we're together. I want to see what it looks like if you get upset, because I need to see, can I handle that? Because I feel like if we're gonna stand up in the church and say for better or for worse, what does worse look like? Have I ever seen you at your worst?
Have you ever dated gangsters before?
But
I had-
hold on, first of all,
Hold on, Shot.
yeah.
Gangsters? What do you
Alleged
consider
tough guys.
gangsters? No, I dated hustlers. I don't know if I would call them. I don't know if I would call
Huh.
like the person
Huh.
I was with for a long time. Other people think he's a gangster. I never saw him as that, but I've
All right,
in the
so
streets. He's
you said for
Yeah.
better or for worse, right?
mhm.
That's something you have to see while you're married. That's why for better or for worse. You don't need to know what his worst is until it's time where you supposed to he need to see if you're going to be able to help him with his worst.
I need to know. I need to know what the worst is.
Whatever it is, you're supposed to be there to help.
What if I don't want to?
If you're married, that's what it is.
Eh.
Then if you don't want to, then he shouldn't be marrying you.
Listen, I have limits. I have limits.
What's
I need
your
to,
fucking
like
limits?
when you talk about for better or for worse, what is the worst? Is the worst like you becoming a crackhead? Is it the worst you having an outside family? What is the worst? When you say in sickness and health, how sick are we talking? I gotta wipe your ass sick. How sick?
All right, if you got to wipe his ass sick, then what? You can't do
Oh,
it?
no, I would do it. I would do it. And before I was a hell no. But now that I'm a little older, yeah.
You had a nursing job before?
No, I wouldn't. No.
You ever wipe somebody?
That's not my
You ever
calling.
wiped a man's ass?
No.
Why not?
Why
No.
would I? What the fuck? Why would I? No.
Yeah.
Would I do it for the person that I really love? Yes.
So the guy you with now, God forbid, something happens with him, and both his hands are in the cast.
And then he's dancing like Little Kim.
And then, Chaz, I did a number 16.
And his insurance is not going to cover like a
No,
home health aid.
No.
You know I can't eat that.
He's lactose intolerant too.
He made that cheeseburger.
Yeah, no, I would do it for him. For him, I would.
You just saying that because we on the camera.
No, for real. For him, I would.
Would you?
My mental has changed so much on my limitations on what I would do for
Is it age?
somebody. It's age, it's wisdom, it's funny thing is I had a podcast years ago and this was our very first episode. We talked about this. And my friend, my homegirl at the time, her mom was like, Jazz, you're not ready to get married with the way you be thinking. And we had a whole talk and I've learned over the years that when it's somebody you really love, you're gonna do everything you can to take care of them.
Got you.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
But yeah. No, I need to see stuff like that. That's just
I just think
too
people
good to
like
be
to
true.
live. Yeah, and people like to live in their live in like the what ifs instead of what is.
But let me tell you what I see is an issue with a lot of people, but specifically women when it comes to marriage. We don't ever anticipate the change that happens, right? So where we always think that you're going to be this one way, or if you do change, the change is only supposed to benefit us and it's only for the better. That's not life. Like I knew a married couple, never forget it. And two married people, they were kind of wild, all type of wild shit, threesomes, all type of shit, whatever. They got married and the wife found out that the husband was cheating like 2 or 3 years into the marriage. She goes to church and the church is like, your husband should be coming with you to church and your husband this and y'all are a unit and da-da-da-da-da-da. And now she going to Bible study and she's basically telling him like, if you don't come with me, you're a heathen and blah, blah, blah. And it caused such a rift in their marriage to where her change, although it was good because she found the Lord and all of that, in his mind, it wasn't. And it caused so many issues between the two of them because now she changed. He was like, yo, I didn't marry no holy roller. I didn't marry a churchgoer. I didn't marry. And that's what I'm saying when I say I like to see people in different aspects of life. If you always happy, that's just, for me, that's not realistic.
So she's the type of person in high school, if she see a girl get fly all the time, every day, and everybody's her friend, and nothing happened to her, she wants to see something happen to this girl.
No.
Because the girl didn't go through nothing. She's going to school, she's happy.
No,
That's how it's supposed to be.
No,
though.
I was that girl. I was the happy girl in high school. Nothing ever, like I was a privileged kid growing up, so nothing happened to me. But when things did start happening, like real life, and life started lifing, that's what I mean when I say see something. I'm talking about when life starts life, and I'm not talking about, I don't want to see your downfall. No, but again, I need to see you upset. I need to see you when shit don't go your way. Because what happens is we get with people, and the minute shit happens, we like, oh, I ain't see that coming. Why didn't you? Because you didn't want to see it, or you didn't, like how we always say we ignore the red flags and the carnival shit. Sometimes the red flags are wrapped up in the misfortunes, the mishaps, the shit, not knowing how things are gonna turn out. Because again, what happens when you marry somebody and he loses his job and now he don't know how to handle that? What you gonna do then? We married. I can't just fold on you. But I never seen you in that light. Not saying you don't want you to lose your job, but I need to know how you work under pressure in different circumstances. How does that happen? You got to go through it.
I feel like JC said, y'all are so used to
Garbage.
nonsense that it's too good to be true. Nobody can just live a
regular
life. Like,
who's saying that's not regular though? Regular
but why
life
do you
is
need
going
to
through
see
shit.
failure? Why you need to see turmoil?
No, it doesn't.
Why you need to
it
see?
doesn't. Okay, so maybe the choice of wording was a little off, but I need to see different shit. Like, okay, perfect example. You just lost your mom, right? Not too long ago. That was some shit for you, right? No, I'm just
why
saying.
this shit always happens, son?
No. I'm just I'm saying
I'm just saying yeah.
I'm just saying.
He was having a day about his mom today, probably.
Oh,
It's not that. It's just that we chilling right now.
No, I'm not.
You
No,
gonna
but
bring
what
my
I'm
moms in this?
no.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, there are some people who never recover from shit like that. And I mean, and if they do, it takes, and I'm talking years upon years upon years. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, I would want to see somebody who, nobody's ever going to tell you how to react to losing a parent. But how do you react to just losing people, period? You know what I'm saying? Like, have we been to a funeral together and we together? Are you the type to jump in the casket? You about to jump in the plot? Like, I need to see shit like that because I need to know who you
But
are.
what happens after all that shit making happen after you guys get married? Like, how can you see? Like, you can't determine death. So you
No,
don't
but
know. So how long you gonna
need
wait?
to see.
Listen, I ain't married this nigga till
No,
somebody
I'm
die.
not.
I ain't married somebody till somebody die.
I'm not saying
I ain't married
that.
this nigga till he lose a
I'm
job.
not saying that, but I'm saying I need to see how you're gonna handle certain things. Either that, or I just have to be ready for certain things. And
Yep.
I guess I'm not. I'm one of the people where, like, I don't take rapid change well at all. I don't.
Nah,
I'm learning.
That's a Pisces thing. They stick with what they know.
Yes.
And
So for me, it's like I need to know what triggers my partner. I need to know if we walk into a restaurant or we walk into a certain atmosphere. I need to be able to pinpoint ahead of time what this person's reaction is gonna be like. Oh, he's not gonna like this shit, or this ain't really his vibe, or like Pisces are very strategic people too. We like everything to be planned out.
Yeah. What's next? What's next? What's next?
Yeah, I need to know.
So speaking of marriage, right? Seen online, one of our beloved Black actresses was married to her husband 15 to 20 years and just decided to move in with them. How the fuck did he let that happen?
Yeah, that's a no for me.
And how did she let that happen?
That's a no.
Are they successful?
Well, she's successful. I don't know what he does.
Yeah, I don't know what he
Did
does.
they have a divorce?
No. They just was not
They was
living
just
together.
married, and they didn't even live in the same state.
Did that work for them?
And they saw each other every 2 weeks.
Maybe not being with somebody every day works out.
Apparently.
How could I tell you I miss you if I see you every day?
Every day. And you have to not control. You have to continuously judge how I live every day.
Michael Jordan was allegedly the greatest basketball player that ever lived. He walked away from the game and came back to it and loved it more. And loved it more. Maybe. Yeah. Less is more.
Every 2
I'm not
weeks,
going
like,
for my
damn,
man
I love
living.
my bitch every 2 weeks.
Less is more.
I don't do long distance relationships, so that would never, ever, ever work. I don't even want to date somebody who lives in Brooklyn, so no.
Even if they're a major actor and they have to go away for 2-3 months out every
No.
season to film a new TV show or movie, and you have to work your job as they're working their job. But y'all love each other, but we all have paths.
No.
No, if you're working your job, make sure I'm coming right along with you.
Yeah, put me on payroll.
She can't afford to do that.
Why not?
She just can't. She
Then-
makes just enough
Make
money
me a
to,
man.
Well,
to
then
take care
maybe
of
he
that.
shouldn't be
take care of
acting
him.
then. Right?
That's that
I'm
bullshit.
not going to say that, but I'm not going to ever be okay with me living one place and my husband living another. I'm cool on that. No, thank you. If that's the case, we could just keep dating. We don't need to be married.
Why?
Because then I'm going to want to do me.
Why?
Because
You
not
don't have no
around.
self-control?
You're not around. Call
You
it
don't
what you
have-
want. You're not around.
So?
I have needs. I have wants.
Okay, all right. You want me? All right, cool.
I could be having a
come
rough
see me-
day. I
come
need a
see me for the
hug. I need
weekend.
something, and you're not there.
So you gonna go get it from
Imagine
somebody
being with
else?
somebody every day
You said what?
and
You gonna be with somebody else and do that?
It's not, to me, I don't know if I would necessarily be with somebody else, but somebody else might catch my eye in the interim. You're not around.
That's crazy. You can't
I
leave these
couldn't do a
girls
long
nowhere.
distance relationship. It wouldn't work.
You can't leave these girls nowhere. You see what they do?
Yeah, don't leave me lonely. Shit, act like you want me. Yes, don't leave me lonely.
so the brothers gotta keep this in mind, bro. You as good as your last deed.
Right. That's
You
crazy.
as good as your last deed.
That's everybody.
How would that work for you, JC?
Well, along this relationship,
Yeah.
she gotta understand that, baby girl. I see you when I see you.
But are you going to like hold it down?
No.
A long distance relationship,
Yeah.
I gotta be
No,
busy.
y'all fucking married. She lives in New York. You live in fucking Atlanta.
In the A?
Yeah.
Exactly. Get out of
you
here.
gonna leave?
Stop it.
Not leave, but
Do you?
what's this?
I
You in
mean,
New York?
because she's filming a show in New York, and maybe she's on the stories. You know, what's the stories like? What's the stories called?
Sisters.
The hip hop.
No, stories like on Channel 7, like
Oh, I don't know.
like the
Like One Life
grandparents.
Days
to
of Our
Live?
Lives.
Days of
and
Our
all
Life,
that.
yeah, and she has to be on set every day, and y'all can see each other on the weekends.
A girl like that would never be my wife.
See, because you don't want no fucking tens. That's y'all fucking problems.
I never said that.
You want a fucking nigga
I'm being real
you want a
myself.
nigga that have
Yeah, I'll
problems, and
mess
you
with
want
you.
a half bum bitch, bum bitch almost.
Nah.
That's what y'all want. Y'all
I'll
see,
mess
that's the
with you.
problem. It's too good to be true. You
Nah,
can't get
it's
a
not
10.
too good to be true,
So
but
you would be okay with your wife, your current wife,
Uh-huh.
living in a whole nother state and you only seeing her every
At
2
this
weeks?
point,
Would she be okay with that?
at this point,
And would
she's
she
gonna
be
live in
okay
another
with
country now.
that?
preach, Shot, preach.
I mean, I don't know, yeah.
So you mean to tell me when you roll over and you want to get it in
Uh
and your woman is not there?
huh.
The hand that rocks the cradle?
Yeah,
Why are y'all lying?
dead ass.
How long does for 20 years? Come on, ain't no man.
But it's not 20. But I'm going to
But-
see her in 2 weeks.
Okay, but
Every
you're
2
doing
weeks.
that for 20. Yes, so this is routine pussy.
Yo, listen, niggas is married and have to handle their business just as
Not
much.
every, but you're not. It's not scheduled every 2 weeks, and if it is, I feel bad for you in the marriage.
No, it's not even scheduled every 2 weeks, but just in general. Like married niggas probably jerk off more than they have sex.
That's sad. That's really sad.
Is it true?
Why?
Is it true, Jamie, or not? Am I bugging?
Why? But why?
Is it
Just
true,
tell
or
me
Jamie
why.
isn't bugging? Am I
Is
bugging?
it because the women don't want it? Because I'm perplexed. What?
Exactly. Am I lying, Jamie, or is that
But
is
you
there
at
any
least-
validity to
But
that?
you at least have the option.
I understand where you're coming from. No, I understand him.
But you at least have the option when she's in the home with you.
If she wants to do it.
Yes, but it's not every 2 weeks. So where you have there's no other options. It can only happen every 2 weeks.
That sounds cool.
You know what's crazy? It's like,
Because it's a week. It's a week out the month. You can't have sex anyway. So
Right. But but her mouth is still available. Like she's there.
but what if she don't do that? She don't like doing that all the time. She's too. You don't care about my feelings. You know my what did you call it? The ovary.
Cramps?
Your cramps. It's cramping, and all you want to do is shove your dick in. What about that? What about hearing all that fucking shit?
you know what's crazy? Like as
Well, that's a little
Exactly.
different.
Exactly.
I mean,
Okay.
yes, I can understand. Okay, as a woman, I can understand maybe if she's on day 1, 2, maybe 3, or maybe day 2 or 3, and the cramps are intense.
Mhm.
Okay, she might be curled over, understood. But after that, sis, get them joints together. What are you doing?
Harriet Tubman freed the slaves with a gun to her head.
Mm.
What's more pressure, the gun to her head or cramps in your stomach? Yo, what's the next question?
What? The fucking, do you know what cramps actually are? Are you crazy?
You'll die. What are you talking about?
Cramps are the equivalent to giving childbirth. That's like being alive and dying at the same time. It's intense.
As I understand why there's guys like R. Kelly, Cosby, Epstein, and allegedly
Diddy.
Sean Combs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's either your way or no way. Take it how you
No,
want.
that just doesn't make no sense. But I mean, as a wife, I don't know. And again, I've never been married.
When a girl respects you, when a woman
But-
respects you, she'll never tell you no.
You know what's funny? This lady, I don't know her name, but she was on Instagram. I caught the clip today, and she said, men value respect over love.
She had glasses on
She had glasses
with a Christian
on.
Dior scarf. She's a
Yeah.
bum, but
Why is she a bum? I like her.
No, I like it, but it's like,
But when she said, and that's the only piece of the clip I caught, but I said, wow, that was some real shit. Like it's true. You all really do rather be respected than loved
yeah,
by your woman. Anyway, you rather be loved in the streets than respected, but it happens.
it's the same feeling.
I guess. I don't
The
know. I'm not a
same
man,
feeling.
but I don't understand that. I think ladies take care of your man. I don't know. And get
Love in
Angels
the streets.
erotica video, and she'll teach you how to give a good job in 5 minutes. Everybody got 5 minutes.
Love in the streets is equivalent to respect from your woman.
What?
Okay.
Explain. Expound.
So like, when I used to play basketball before,
Mhm.
no matter how much money I had or I didn't have, I was always loved from basketball.
Okay.
Right? So it was a good feeling. I come around, yo, what's good, my nigga? Like, they didn't judge me with nothing else. Yo, my nigga, I fuck with you, my nigga, you play ball, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you in this tournament, whatever, I fuck with you, my nigga, yo, you playing here, whatever. It was all love and respect. Now, when with your woman, respect is everything. Respect me. I don't care if you don't love me. You don't gotta like me as a basketball player in the streets, but you respect me, my nigga, because I played ball. You don't gotta love me. Respect. I'm your man. Respect me. If that makes any sense.
What do you consider respect? Because
From
respect can go so many different ways. It can be a culture, like it can go different because of culture things. So what in your mind, what is considered respect
from who?
from your woman?
Respect. What do you got? 10 fingers?
Wow.
Nah.
Wow.
Don't be a nagger. Don't sound condescending. Sound like you're on my team. Don't sound like you're against me. Don't second guess what I'm saying. If you don't have experience in this situation.
I was told that today. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you again. Don't, right? What was that? Don't be a nagger, don't be condescending.
Be on your team.
Be on my team.
Don't second guess.
Please don't second guess me. Please don't back talk me. Please don't talk like you're against me. You're my friend first, right? Be my friend first.
Treat me like your friend, not
Treat
some
me like
nigga
your
in the
friend.
street.
Treat me like your friend. Don't talk to me like I'm your enemy. Don't talk to me like I did you wrong.
So tone.
Tone is key.
Okay.
Set the Tone podcast out on Tuesdays.
Whatever, set the tone podcast, but yeah, watch your tone.
Is timing important?
Timing, like, what would you mean? Like what?
Like saying
Like,
something
yeah,
at a
like
certain time.
when we speak, or when your woman speaks, is the timing important? Like, perfect example, if you just came home from work and it's like, yo, why Jamie, why you do this? Da, 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 da.
No.
Or you need time to decompress, and then
It's not that. Let me show you the difference. If I come home from work, you should be like, yo, listen, maybe you start off, if I sit down on the bed, maybe you start off with a massage. Like, yo, I know you tired. Hold on, because you have to have game in this shit, right? Girls have game, they don't know where to fucking use it.
Okay.
I know you're tired.
Hope y'all paying attention.
I know you're tired, but I know you didn't do this. But whenever you're up to it, you think it's possible you can do this. I guarantee that nigga will mop the floor, do the dishes, he'll do whatever, scrub walls, do whatever, go sweep under the bed, make the bed, he'll do all types of shit. It's how you talk. When you talk like you
I always say
demanding,
that.
you'll
You're
never
right.
get it.
And that's
Who you?
And that's the
It's
main
true.
objective
I'm not in
in
jail no more. You're
relationships
not the
with
water.
men.
You're not the sergeant. You're not my PO. What the fuck you talking about? Who you talking to?
Like
It's
I
true.
I'll
am
whoop your braids
your
out your head.
I am your husband. I am your boyfriend. I am not your son.
Yes, I agree with that.
I am not some nigga in the street. I am not a coworker.
Because when
agree.
her friend talks to her a certain way, it's caressing.
All hail
It's
and
babying. It's put the Aquaphor and then the baby powder and then put the pamper on. Cater. Relax. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm not going nowhere. How am I being your enemy? We live in the same fucking house. So you're my bunkie? Let's talk.
Okay, I agree though. I agree. I absolutely
So
agree.
why you treat the man like you treat that man?
I don't. I don't. I've apologized on the spot.
Did you apologize today?
I've corrected myself.
Did you apologize today?
It wasn't.
Yo, you see?
No, no, no.
You see that right there?
Accountability.
That's not a
Accountability.
transaction.
No,
You
no.
asked if you apologized, so you're about to go into a deep
because
dialogue,
no,
son.
no, because number one, what happened didn't warrant an apology. He told me to get something for my car, and when he first said it to me last week, because I just got my car, I was like, whatever, and it's something I actually needed for the car. So when he reiterated it today and was like, "Why you didn't get it?" and I said, "I ordered it yesterday." So an apology wasn't warranted. He didn't think I listened to him, but I did.
Hmm. You know why he didn't think you listened to him?
Why?
Because you probably never listened to him
No, I do.
until some shit
No, I
happened.
do. I
Because
do.
you know you need to see
No, I do listen to
some
him,
turmoil
but
happen to see how he can handle it.
Exactly,
No.
Sha.
No, he is probably one of the only people I've ever dated that I actually listened to.
Wow.
For sure.
Horrible.
No.
Horrible.
No. Some of the other ones, it wasn't no point in listening to them. They'd have led
You know
me
what's the
down the path
saddest
of
thing? It's like
destruction.
black women are so beautiful.
Mm.
They have so much swag.
But
Their inner souls are beautiful, but I don't know what it is. They have this wall
They have to
where
rebel
they
against their
don't
men.
wanna get through. Why
I
they wanna
think-
push through?
okay, I think with
We've been
that,
through the same struggle.
I think you're
Why
right.
do you want to talk to me like that?
I
Why?
think-
What did
Why
I
you
do to you?
wanna act like that?
You know what I think it is, in all fairness to women, I think it's, you had one dude that you did talk to like nice, you did a lot of shit for, you held it down, and he fucked you over. So after that happens, it's like, I'm gonna make sure that shit don't never happen again.
Hurt people hurt people.
And it's true. It's very true. And then we build this wall up, and it's like, man, he got to tear down this wall for him to see my feminine side. And then people got to understand, everybody
gotta
talks
come
about
as men.
femininity
Is that fair?
and all that. It's not fair, but everybody talks about femininity, and the reality is, what does that look like? Because it's different on every woman. Like, people used to tell me all the time, Jazz, you're hard. I never see you cry. I never see you act girly. That's not who I am. I wasn't raised like that. I have two brothers. Me and my father is thick as thieves. I wasn't into like nails and all that girly shit. I wasn't into none of that growing up. I'm getting into it now. I'm changing, but that's a part of it. You feel me? So like, yes, I was the hard person. Like, nigga, what? Fuck out of here. I won't hold your hand. Fuck you. Because I've seen so many women done wrong and then that's the other thing. As women, when we see other women get done wrong, we be like, that could never be me. And you automatically make him jump through loops and hoops all for nothing. This man ain't even do nothing to you. I used to
That's
wait,
not
and
fair.
it's so funny y'all saying that, because I'm sitting here thinking like, yo, maybe that is a toxic shit with me, because I used to wait for the fuck up. Like, even with the person with I'm now, when we first met, I was like, I'm just waiting for you to fuck up. And he's like, what? Yeah, I'm just waiting. Because I was so used to it. So yeah, I gotta work on that. All right,
Yeah,
thanks.
there you go.
You're
See,
very welcome, Shots.
you-
She's welcome.
yeah,
Right?
you know,
Thank you.
she's learned something today. Not everything has to be a tragedy.
Wow.
You know,
See?
in order for you to understand, like he doesn't have to be battle tested in order to win the war. You know what I'm saying? He'll perform when he needs to perform.
And you know what's another sad
And
thing
if he
is that
don't, get rid of him.
another sad thing is like
there it is. It's always the ending. Yeah.
no matter what a woman does, I put it on my life, a black man will never turn their back on them like that. They will never downplay no matter what she goes through or bring it up in public.
Mm.
Never. Yo,
I
what?
don't know about that now.
Or
I
go-
done
or
seen
go
black
on
men
some-
talk
My
about,
man.
that's why your mama, you know, all type of shit.
Nah,
I
see that.
We say
I
that
done
we'll
seen
say that
black-
to you, but we don't put it on Facebook.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've seen some stuff.
Brothers ain't doing it like that. Not to that
Like,
level.
that's why your mama got roaches and all
Oh,
sorts
nah,
of
I
wild
don't
No,
shit.
know. I
nobody's
don't know what type
doing
of
that,
nigga,
bro.
nah.
We don't care if your mom's got roaches, bro. As long as
She
you
don't live
good,
with
we
us.
good.
Fuck it.
As long as you act right, I don't care what your mom's
Well,
got.
yes, that. But when things go left, I've seen some men, you bald-headed hoe, you this, you that. That's why
Why are things
That's
not
very
going right?
saucy of him.
it could be a plethora of reasons. I've seen dudes wild on a chick, like I've seen dudes wild on chicks because of child support, because they got caught cheating. I've seen all type of wild shit.
I've seen the sisters put out the brothers
Uh-huh.
When they're on probation.
Mm.
When
I've
they're on
seen
house
that.
arrest.
But why? Why did Tyrone with the ankle bracelet get put out?
Whatever he did on his own, I'm pretty sure it was to get some money in his pocket. Because when you're black, we're all lacking opportunities.
Yeah, but usually when you get put out and you on probation, it's not because you trying to make ends meet. It's
It's you
usually
fucking
because
with
you
another
got
bitch.
another bitch, right? And it's gonna live with that bitch. Like usually that's why you get put out on. Yeah.
I mean, that's on him then.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
I don't
usually
think
that's
a
how it.
person would be
Usually,
that
if she
retarded.
lets you stay with her, she already knows what the circumstances are. Now I'm not gonna say some women ain't gonna hold that over your head. Like yo, admit you don't do what I say, I'm putting you out. Yes, there are women like
And
that.
that's why a
But
man,
there are a lot who, oh, you fucking with this bitch, or you talking to that bitch, or you back with your baby moms? Go stay with that
you know what's
bitch.
crazy?
Don't use my
As we're
address.
talking right now, you know who I'm starting to feel, even though I wanted to punch him in his face? Remember they had this conversation on the couch? It was like
Yes.
on World Star. He was like, I'm telling you, my brother, right now, get your money up. Man, just relax for a couple years, man. Da, da, da.
Yes.
Remember that? Now I'm starting to feel him now.
Mm.
Only because the sisters that make you feel like this.
Pause.
I have nothing to do with this. But the sisters that make you feel like this, right? So now it's like, that's an unforgivable feeling. So now it's like you always have to be on top. So now I can never share my secrets with her.
Right.
I can never tell her how I really feel. Why? Because guess what?
they're gonna bring it right up.
We'll get to an argument, we'll bring it right up.
Pause. The sisters can make you feel like this, but we can also make you feel like this. There are plenty
But
of.
once you do like this one time,
ain't no
it's
going back.
over.
Nah, you gotta learn how to get over that.
Nah, fuck that.
What? You see that?
You gotta learn
Because we are men,
because if
and we have
make you
pride
feel
that's
like
like
this,
this.
but make you feel like
And then you
this
try to
because let's not act like men
deflate
are
it.
emotional because men are emotional
We are.
creatures too, right? So I might have said one little thing like you could have went to the barbershop and thought he laced your shit, and I'd be like, shit look a little. You went to the same person. Now you in your feelings, you in the mirror like, oh shit. Oh.
Nah, that ain't enough. We talking
So
about shit
now-
like, oh, I had a bad day at work and some situation happened at work. I told you about it and I should have said something to somebody. And then later on we have an argument. Well, you should have said that to the motherfucker at the job. Like,
okay, but that goes
told you
back
this
to
in
what you was
confidence.
just saying with timing and tone, to where since you ain't never had to say that, but that's okay. So I've learned that too. I've learned how to.
It don't matter what you should have said it point blank.
But that's what I'm saying. We've learned how to have healthy arguments or disagreements to where you don't hit below. That's hitting below the belt. You didn't have to fucking say that. And why would you even bring that up in the argument? Like, my thing is this: if we not gonna break up, why are we arguing? We can disagree. That don't mean it's an argument.
Sounds easy. Some women just want to fucking argue just to argue.
Some of us do.
When a girl does that,
hold on. Perfect example. That's just something that they do to see how you would react in situations like that.
Spoken word.
No. You're not supposed to create the issue just to see what's going to happen. That doesn't
But you
make
don't
sense.
mind the issue.
No, if it happens, I need to see how you're going to react. But that doesn't mean I'm creating it. No, not at all. What I'm saying is, you see how you just said he had a rough day at work? All right, so if you come home, you got a rough day at work, what are you doing? Right? Now, I'm going to talk to you about your day, but are you going to walk around punching holes in the wall because you don't know how to control yourself? Because that shit happens. That's what I'm talking about. When I say I need to see certain aspects, not saying I'm creating it, but how does it work? Did somebody steal your parking spot and now you're going to get out and you about to fuck this man up? Like, I want to see shit like that. Because I don't like stuff like that.
Use your communication skills.
You supposed to, but everybody's not like that. I remember I dated somebody, no, swear to God, we was in the city. We took the train into the city because there's no parking, whatever. Take the train and he swears to God that one of the track workers said something about me to his coworker. I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. He damn near wanted to fight the man in the train. So I was so embarrassed. Because I'm like, why won't you just keep walking? Like, it was mad, irate, loud, because we're in the train station. It's echoing. I was embarrassed. I walked off. Don't embarrass me like that.
Hold on. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
You was embarrassed. Mm-hmm. What did you do?
I walked off. Because if I wouldn't have walked off, he would have kept going. He'd have just kept, because now he's walking towards the dude. No, what are you doing? He's working. And I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear it at all. He swears up and down. I don't even
Why
think the
not?
man said nothing.
Babe, it's not worth it. Let's come back.
I was saying that. He's still, nah, fuck that, da da da, mad loud. Mad loud. Don't embarrass me. That's one
So
thing I can't
now,
stand.
when a situation happens, you're going with the wind.
It wasn't going with the wind, but I knew if I didn't walk off, he would have just stayed and it was going to escalate. Because then now the guy's like, "What did you say?" And it just became too much too quick. And then I'm the only person down there with these men. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me. My thing is, as a woman, don't put me. You put me in a compromising situation because you wanted to buck up your fucking chest on some shit I didn't even hear. You could have just kept walking, but no, you wanted to make a scene because that's what he was used to. That's what he liked doing. He liked making scenes because he made a scene everywhere we went.
Was he a director?
Was he a what?
A director.
No, he was a drunk.
You didn't get the drunk. Did
I got the joke. Nigga was a drunk. But no. So I walked. No, you're not, bro. You're not gonna embarrass me. I'm not with it. Hell no.
Okay.
Can we toast up, being that you learned something today?
I
Right.
said,
About
look
yourself,
at that.
right?
The black
About
man
yourself.
teaching
About yourself.
something.
Right. All right. So I think
I
that's
still want to see you in all different lights, though.
yo.
So good to be
If
true.
it ain't drama,
No, I didn't say that. I ain't say drama.
it's
But
a
why can't
drama.
it- why-
That's
I don't
part
wanna
of the
see
Why
you
can't we live
drama.
every
I
day
want to
regular
see you
though?
happy. I do want to see you live regular.
But every day's supposed to be like that.
It is,
Every
but
day's supposed to
every
be-
day's not like that.
It's
It's
not.
supposed to be like
It's
that.
supposed to be, but it's not. It's supposed to be, but there's gonna be days where shit don't go your way. How do you react to things not going your way? I can't only see you when shit is going right for you. Because then when life starts lifing, how are you handling it? You gonna jump out the window on me? You gonna go to the ledge like I'm gonna kill myself? What's
And that's when you come
happening?
like, listen, I'm here with you.
Exactly.
If you see, they don't got no
women-
game.
and no accountability because they don't want to be accounted to do
I don't
what they're
want to be
supposed to
accountable
do.
for you jumping out the window.
No,
I
but
might
you
say the
supposed-
wrong thing.
Exactly, but
No,
you're
you're
supposed
not
to be
gonna say
there
the
to
wrong
say
thing.
the right thing.
You're not gonna say the wrong thing.
I might be like, babe, I'm right here with you. He'd be like, yes, bitch, you coming with me. And now we
Okay,
No,
both
no, no,
well,
no,
dead.
if that's your fate, that's your
Nah,
fate.
Nah.
hold the fuck
He not gonna say that
up.
with you.
You're not gonna
What?
do it. You gotta learn
let
how
him
to
see the
tame
bigger picture.
the lion.
Let him see the bigger picture. There's always a bigger picture. Use your brain. Use your. What's they saying when a kid be messed up in school?
Speak to your
Use
king.
your words.
Speak to your king.
Use your
Speak-
words.
Speak to your king.
Wonderful.
Speak to
Again,
the
I
king.
still,
Hey, stop forgetting about that.
I still need to see you in multiple lights.
Speak
I
to the
still need to see.
king.
Just like I want him to see me now. I need him to see me mad. I need him to see me happy. I need him to see me depressed, disappointed. I need him to see me in multiple
And he'll
seasons
always-
to know if he really wants to buy into this and he really wants to be here
He wants
for
to
it.
see you.
Oh, bro.
You want him to see you as a woman.
It'll always be good.
Yes,
Basically.
and there's multiple levels to this.
It'll
Yes.
always be good.
Because
Okay.
don't take me for better or for worse, and you ain't seen what the fuck comes with this.
Right.
It will
Because when
always-
my eyes
listen,
get big, it's
you will always be good. You will always be good. Y'all will always be good.
like your wife might have seen you without the bed. Then she saw you with a bed.
Tragedy,
Then she
right?
saw you with the struggle bed.
He's seen it with the hair in, with the hair out. You know what I
Right.
mean? With the leave in, with the leave
Facts.
out. You know what I mean?
You gotta see all of that. And a lot of that comes from when you live with somebody too. When you live with people, you see them day in and day out. You can adjust to who they are. You can figure out. Like you'll know when they walk in, certain days are not a good day.
Right.
But like, listen, I'm here, baby.
Mhm.
You good. You with me. You good.
And you know who else is here? We are here on Conversations on Film, right? You can
Yes.
check us out on
COF,
YouTube.
you heard?
YouTube.com/@conversationsonfilm, Instagram.com/conversationsonfilm. You could follow these guys on their Instagrams. We got JC_the_light_. And then we got
He dragged with the extra underscore, but go ahead, though.
and then we got Lady Jazz. What is your Instagram? Pick Me Jazz.
Pick me, Lady Jazz.
Pick Me Lady Jazz. Yes, it's Pick Me Lady Jazz on Instagram. Make sure you follow. Make sure you like, you subscribe. Y'all been going crazy with all of the posts that we've been posted on Instagram. I see certain things going off on Facebook and everything. So, you know, it's working.
We appreciate it.
This is for sure. This is, I believe, today or maybe next week would have been the first episode we did. So it's been a year.
Nope.
Huh? When
Mm-mm.
would it be a year?
It made a year like last week.
I thought it was in December.
Mm-mm.
Don't
The
make
Wasn't it
December
January?
episode
It
was
was
no
December.
December was when we all got together. Our very first episode was with me and Jay, because it just came up on my feed
Memories.
yesterday. Yeah, it came up on my memories yesterday. I want to say so
Well, we've been doing it lightly
for a
for a
year.
year. So, we about to turn this motherfucker up. You know
Good
what I'm
stuff.
saying? In the year, we've been getting good viral moments with yours truly here, and it just keep going, and I think next year is gonna be more, nothing was built overnight. You know what I'm saying? It take 9 to 10 months for a child to come, sometimes six if you being stubborn. Um,
No.
but I feel like next year is going to be
Hey,
a
grandpa, now
year.
he want to talk about
Yeah,
babies.
I'm a granddad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like next year is going to be a very good year for
Live shows.
conversations on film, live shows, more views, YouTube getting monetized so niggas can make some money. Some shit, something got to happen. But we're gonna make it happen. All right, y'all. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Shatek the producer, and we out.
Bye.
Boom. Boom.